Look, he
want to talk
about that
Spring 2010 photo.
After we get off the camera and stuff like that.
You gotta know your stuff.
So y'all was stumping the ground. What all y'all were doing? None of these causing trouble on campus and shit.
Grabbing booties, licking titties, being in the classroom. No, I'm just fucking shit. I'm really just playing.
Nah, y'all was turned like that for real.
No, I was turned like that for real though. I ain't gonna lie. I got the picture.
I already know.
I'm one of the ones for real. Like I'm one of the ones when it comes to this fraternity. When I first crossed, I was the vice president, and then my second year I became the president. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much managed, 30, 40, you know what I'm saying, grown ass men in college. You know what I'm saying? And we was all on one accord. We was running that shit. We was running campus.
So how you become a Q dog? Like y'all really be going through all that crazy shit, like the pranks and the torturing people and.
First of all, no, we don't know why. We don't know. We're a non-hazing fraternity.
Okay,
you know
good.
What I'm saying? We're a non-hazing fraternity. You know what I'm saying? But it is. It is process that you got to go through because, there's a lot that they teach us throughout this process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you got to have a certain GPA. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be smart.
Yeah, you got to be smart to even be a part of this. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? So your GPA got to be to a certain, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a certain GPA. You know what I mean? Then you got to be able to, you got to make it through the process. You know what I mean? It's a mental process. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of physicals. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of stuff that you got to go through. You know what I mean? It's about almost a 4-5 month, you know what I'm saying, process.
Right.
A lot of people don't make it.
A lot of people don't make it, but the strong will survive.
Yeah, we started off like 23 and ended up with 5 at the end.
What?
It was like that.
Okay. So look, tell us a little bit about working with like T Grizzly because First Day Out, that was one of my favorite songs when it came out. Yeah. So how far you and T Grizzly go back?
So basically like T Grizzly, right? First and foremost, like when he came out with that First Day Out, I'm like, nigga, that shit hit home so hard. Like I'm like, cause people from the crib call me like, yo, you heard this song? They sent it to me, nigga. I'm like, I'm watching that shit just going crazy. Like, what the fuck? Cause when I seen the video, like that shit is how I grew up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So I go back to Detroit and shit, man. That shit going crazy in Detroit, right? So boom, that shit happened. I call my niggas in LA and shit, right? I'm calling my boy in LA like, yo, bro, you heard this song? I sent him the video. He's like, no, I ain't never heard it. This nigga called me back like a week later, like, nigga, everybody playing that shit in LA. So I watched that shit go from Detroit to LA quick as hell and then to the rest of the world, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's really the reason why I started rapping, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Big shout out to T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? That's a real nigga. The reason I'm in this, he pretty much opened the door for Detroit. I say T Grizzly, the gatekeeper, the reason why the Detroit sound popping right now, all these Detroit artists popping up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get that nigga, tip my hat off to T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? And the whole move. But yeah, we good though. It's funny because I get in the game, because, I started rapping because of the T Grizzly shit, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying, come later on down the line, he ended up reaching out to me, seeing one of my videos online, and, you know what I'm saying, posting me on his page and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, shouting me out, like, watching my video and shit. You know, so that shit was up. And then, like, he put me on his live, like, twice, went live with me, like, twice. And then it went from him posting my video to him going put me on his live twice to, you know what I'm saying, him hopping on one of my songs. You know what I'm saying? I made a song called No Handouts, which he featured on. You know, but when I made the song in the studio, like, I think it was like my second year rapping, I made the song, and I was trying to make it like, cause, you know, he made his song trying to make it like Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares, you know what I'm saying? That's what and then it blew up. So I'm finna make a song like, nigga, T Grizzly, First Day Out and Dreams and Nightmares when I heard the beat.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? And then, fast forward 2 years later, I ended up getting them on a remix of that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So we working on shooting a video this year. And the song out on all platforms on my album, Detroit State of Mind, hosted by DJ Holiday. You know what I'm saying? I got all the top dudes from Detroit that's blowing up. I Swear, Vezzo, T Grizzly, Payroll, Giovanni. You know what I'm saying? My homies from Philly. I got homies from LA on that motherfucker. Everybody. Detroit State of Mind is on all platforms right now.
Right now. So y'all need to go ahead and cop that.
Cop that right
and listen,
now.
man, tell the people a little bit. We're going to go ahead and play your track next, right?
Okay, what you want to know about the track?
Whatever you want to tell the people about the track.
Well, the track you about to play, this track coming up is called Long Time. I'm from South Carolina, you know what I mean? So
you got some visuals out for a long time yet?
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's about to be a big visual.
Any features or just you?
Nah, not on this song. But it's a big feature coming on Long Time too. Stay tuned. I ain't gonna.
Look.
It's a big feature.
You can't talk about that tonight, or that's kind of like something that you need to talk about later.
I'm gonna come back and drop it when.
Y'all come back with some updates.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
like
back
that.
and drop the big feature here.
All right.
Yeah,
so for now, go ahead and introduce it to the people. You know what I'm saying?
This song right here is called Long Time. I'm from South Carolina. You know what I mean? And I'm big on people being original, you feel me? Like a lot of the music nowadays, it sounds just alike, and like Nelly is one of my biggest idols. Like, cause I like how Nelly came out. Before Nelly came out, we didn't know shit about St. Louis except for Mark McGuire hitting home runs. Then Nelly came out with the St. Louis and all that. So that's the thing with me. I'm trying to put I'm going to put South Carolina on the map. You feel me? Okay. And this got that Carolina bounce. It's original. It's called Long Time. And it's just talking about the grind and the process, you know what I mean? Especially me and his grind together. Like, we've been at it for a long time. If you've been at it something, man, you stay persistent, you're going to relate to
Stay
this.
down for this